these guys, Gigantoranus.
Well, those are the ones that Donna fought in the past.
They're a different breed. That one had a J.
You said that like you were a goddamn pro.
Uh-huh.
Different breed.
Different breed.
Completely different genus.
Exactly. Well, that one had a J. Welcome back to some more of VIII Lacrimosa of Donna. And speaking of Donna, we're back in the past playing as Donna.
Can't do shit though.
Check it out. Our little buddy's become captain of the guard.
Exciting.
Thank you, Your Eminence. I'm honored to receive praise
Well,
from
now,
the Maiden of the Great Tree.
he's lost being informal.
Yeah, he's like, well, now I can't call you Donna.
She's like, this is weird. We used to be buds growing up. What are you doing?
I've been rude
It's like,
and
it's
disrespectful
part of
to
my
you
job.
many times in the past, Your Eminence. I am ashamed of how I used to conduct myself around you.
Aww.
I blame his father. He gave him an earful the last cutscene we saw those two.
So that I can redeem myself in your eyes.
Rastal? Oh, yes. I'd heard that Rastal was the most honest and diligent of the new recruits. I suspect his admiration for his father is influencing his conduct
Aw,
too.
he's like,
I don't recognize you anymore.
What?
Miss the old Rastal.
Sounded like you were gonna go with a thought and decided to go with a yawn instead.
I was gonna say, aw, he's doing it to respect his dad, but it like came out wrong.
Your uniform has a loose
I'll make you
thread.
proud, Daddy.
Whoa! Why are you standing so close to me?
Donna, you're a little close. 6 feet. Back it up.
There's the old Rastal.
Well, yes, but I'm trying to be more like my father. Otherwise,
I still remember your promise. You're going to be a great guard and protect me, right?
She's hitting on you.
She likes redheads.
Yeah.
I still have a lot of work ahead of me.
I'm glad you still remember your promise too. I look forward to seeing that day come.
Oh, dang,
You know
Donna.
you can do it, Rastal.
She's like, oh, Rastal, what am I supposed to do? You're being so formal now. I guess I'm just gonna... Huh? Who's this?
You have a long way to
Adol
go.
Kristen.
Ooh.
A man of my dreams?
Quite literally.
Alright, so let's inspect the Baja Tower. And have fun with the double jump.
Wow, you have it? This is where I would equip a double jump.
If I had one. Pretty much. Uh-oh. Something's going on. So Fado left a comment and said, defensive keeps your allies from taking damage.
Okay.
So when they're on the offensive, sure they help you fight, but
So, well, it
also
makes me wonder
enemies
then
can hurt them.
if that's the difference of easy mode and hard mode. Because when
It's probably
like,
a factor.
when you're playing on normal or easy, because
Mm-hmm.
I think I played on normal. I don't think this has an easy mode. It has a hard mode. But like on normal, if you're not playing as the character, you're not taking damage.
I got you.
Which is why you can like kill 3 characters, basically.
Fado also said Ys 9 is easier than Ys 8.
Yes.
Okay. So I might try Ys 9's hard mode, since that's apparently Ys 8's normal mode.
The only thing that I really struggled with so far in Ys 9 is the timed parts where you have to get like so many
Oh, yeah.
crystal pieces, and like I'm just not good at that because I have very poor sense
Well,
of
it's similar to the raids, but in the raids, they're counting up, and the more time you take, the lower
Yeah,
your score is.
whereas you only have
in
so much
9,
time.
it's counting down, and when
Yeah.
you're out of time, you fail.
So it just takes me a couple tries because I have a very poor sense of direction and scenery to know that I was already there.
There's a wild saurian on the loose.
Sense something strange to the north. Does
So
it
we're gonna have to
sound like a
track it
sword?
down and dispose of this menace. That way all the trade routes can continue.
Talk to the peddler.
Well, guess we'll chat while we wait.
They're like, listen, I have shit to do.
Aw, I lost my costume. I lost my glasses.
Yeah. Well, because you're in the past. She'll have them when you go back to the future. Like,
Marty, we gotta go back to the future.
Donna's like, how fast does a Saurian run?
88 miles per hour.
Was that like excruciatingly fast back then? Because
That was just how fast they had to go to trigger, I think it was the flux capacitor.
yeah, but I just mean like, was that supposed to be like, wow, that's really fast? Because I'm just like, I mean, I hit 88 pretty easy on some highways. Like the speed limit in Ohio was 70.
Good point. Another essence.
And that's miles per hour for our non-US friends that use distance systems, the metric system, like the rest of the world that I guess us Americans are too dumb to learn. And I mean that with my whole heart. I don't know why we can't just
Donna.
use what everyone else uses, because it would make traveling a whole lot easier.
Peculiar or determined. Now has the same connection with our kin.
Met another spirit.
Wagmer, the spirit of wood.
Ooh, you're gonna get a new costume.
Yeesh,
Fortuitous.
Yeez.
Send me thine
yeesh, yeesh.
due west. Thou wilt find the misty wood.
I really like this costume.
A fellow spirit ventured forth from the wood, ne'er to return. Thus did I embark on a quest to find my companion. But I was set upon by a saurian most foul.
Remind me, is this actual, like, they're talking? Okay.
Beset by madness, the saurian.
You won't ask that question during streams.
Yeah.
We're slowly weeding out, and like not rushing through them because we still want to give them their due diligence,
Yeah.
because surprise, most of them are good games.
Was this a large?
But we're switching from the setup we're doing now to streaming, because aside from like it gets uncomfortable long term, it's just a better setup.
Yeah.
Brown
It's more convenient for everybody.
and a large scar in its snout.
Well, I figured usually when the, like, words are at the bottom, it's voice acting, and when they're in the talk bubbles, it's not voice acting.
Correct. Oh. Hi.
I was watching from afar. You got a real pretty mouth.
You sure got a pretty mouth.
I didn't think it would show up here.
Yeah, here we go. We got ourselves a T-Rex.
Where'd you have your nose done?
And they're big on chewing tobacco.
Yeah. I hate it.
Okay, this is a, oh my god, Gigantoranus. Okay, I get it now. Gigantoranus. And I am doing shit damage. Such shit damage that I actually thought summoning my special would do more. It doesn't.
This just in. This is a real hard battle.
This is what is called a set battle, to where it's just like, huh, I can't seem to be doing much damage. And then the game goes, try this. Ah.
Yeah.
So, It's one of those instances. It's similar to like, am I supposed to lose this or am
Yeah.
I just sucking?
Yeah.
Accursed Saurian! Donna, thou art capable of wielding the power of my king. I shall grant thee my power. I trust you shall make good use of it.
I just really like how fairy-like this costume is.
It reminds me of the goddess of mana from Trials of Mana.
Yeah. Like, it's just very nature-y, and I really enjoy it.
That's a hell of a weapon.
Yeah. But this one, she's slow.
Yeah, I did notice that. Like, if you thought Sahad was slow, you
Yeah.
ain't seen nothing yet.
What are you exactly?
Sahad, I'm surprised with what I pull off with Sahad in this episode and the next episode.
Yeah.
Like, I do some really stylish things using Sahad of all characters, and I'm just like, well, damn. Way to go, me.
Yeah.
Yes.
Whereas, I like using quicker characters more.
Same. That's why I often would play as Donna, and in 9, I play as the doll a lot because they're fast.
Yeah, I'd rather do less damage and have more efficient dodges
Yeah.
than do more damage and leave myself open for an ass whooping.
See, I do switch up my party whenever it's like boss time, but like when I'm just traversing the area,
Here we go.
I need someone that moves a little faster.
There we go. But yeah, you want to use those slow and heavy hits for the Tyrannosaurus.
Oh yeah,
Gets them all weak in the knees.
quite literally. Well, I'm doing my best.
Achilles, heal.
Oh. He's like, I'm down. My arms are too short. I can't pick myself back up.
Yeah, that was something that was like noted in like Discovery Channel and documentaries of just like, as powerful as he was, if he fell over, he was fucked. And like, I never accepted that because I watched The Land Before Time.
Yeah.
And that psychopath was like smashing his head against the mountain to get
Yeah.
himself to stand up.
Well, I think.
So I was always like, it would find a way.
Well, yeah, it would
It
definitely.
wouldn't just sit there and be
die
like,
there.
well, this is fine.
Because if anything, even though
Species find a way
I feel like
through
it-
their
well,
inconveniences.
I feel like it would depend on which science theory you follow. Because if you follow that it had really small front arms,
Yes.
its back legs were still super freaking powerful. Like,
Yes.
I'm sure it could have easily picked itself up just based on the sheer power and muscle of its back end
Yeah.
and tail. But if you follow like the science theory that it had wings,
The
it
small
would just,
wings, yeah.
you know, like flap itself back up using wings.
Possibly. I haven't seen too much visual representation of the wings.
I
I've
don't
seen
thi-
people talk
yeah,
about
I don't
it,
think there's a lot
I've
of
seen the
evidence
notes.
of it.
but I haven't seen like
I think
sculptures or
only-
pictures.
Yeah. Well, I think the only thing that they could think on with that was like the little arms. What if they were put on backwards and like, which would make them wings?
Because like I always figured it was do like the tuck and roll, like it would log roll
Yeah.
itself back onto its feet and get trucking.
Yeah. Well, because it's just like a turtle. Like a turtle can get stuck on its back. Mm-hmm. You know, that doesn't mean they won't eventually rock themselves back over unless
Yes.
they dry out. But
Now I'd understand like in a battle it would be a sitting
yeah.
duck, but like in a moment where it like tripped or something, it would get back
how
up. I
fucking funny
believe
would that be to like witness a T-Rex trip?
you'd feel it. You'd be like, "What the fuck
I'd
was
be
that?"
laughing my goddamn ass off the whole time.
It would be like that meme of like God sending you a sign and the
And
deer
the
just
antelope-
like eats shit right onto the road and you're just like,
I
oh.
follow like the native channel, so it's a lot of like Native Americans. It's a lot of like Canadian tribes, South American tribes. Like they all post on there. And there's one Native American poster that I'm obsessed with him. His name is like Raven. I think it's Raven Blackbird.
All right.
And he is so funny. But there's one of him like sitting in his truck. And he's like, when the old gods send you a sign, and then there's like this really like majestic buck that's just like running, and he jumps the fence and he is running, and then he trips getting up
goes,
onto the road.
Woo!
Yeah.
And then like it trips and
he's like, oh. And then it like gets back up, like shakes off, and then continues like majestically running. And he's like, oh. Like, it's just so funny because he's like, what does it mean?
But yeah, that would be the equivalent of that. I'd be like, oh, I just witnessed a dinosaur eat shit.
Yeah.
What's going on here? Okay, the first time I saw these things, I thought they were a type of bird. Because it looked like they had like a big old beak.
Oh.
Kind of like, rah! No, they're plants. Whoop, scorpions. Zaspiones. Zaspione.
See something?
My peonies! Those are marigolds! I may not marry my flowers, but I know a bitch when I see one!
Oh my god, I want to watch the movie.
We need to find that movie.
Yeah.
I just heard a voice.
Oh. You see what I mean? They look like they're big old, like,
They
puffins.
do look like they're birds, yeah.
They also remind me of this character from the Rayman sequels called Glowbox.
Oh?
He's kind of like a frog mixed with one of those things. That's Rayman's best buddy. He's not in the first one. He's in the second one. I like the second one.
I don't know that I've ever played the second one.
It's for the Nintendo 64. That's the one I own it on, but it's also for like PlayStation, PlayStation 2. It's more of a 3D platformer than the 2D one.
Okay.
But it's also more adventure than platforming.
And it's more forgiving.
It is way more forgiving.
It was play tested.
Yes. Like, for the longest time, it was considered Ubisoft's magnum opus. Like, Rayman 2 was the shit. And apparently Rayman 3 was really good, but, like, it just kind of, like, flew under the radar. And I was just like, oh, I'll play it sometime. And people were like, don't sleep on Rayman 3. I'm like, I'm sorry, I slept on Rayman 3. So, yeah, that was the first time everyone else saw Eternia in its prime.
Yeah.
Nah, she's just pretending. Wow, you really are from the nation that was here. What?
Aww.
Did Loxia just say a blinking?
I was thinking the same thing. Abe Lincoln. Did you say Abe Lincoln? No, I didn't say Abe Lincoln. I said, hey,
Abe
Blinken.
Lincoln.
Hold the horse. Camp out with the whole crew.
Oh.
Ah, Donna, when you're here, you're family.
I'm stuffed.
Quidditch.
Quidditch?
Yep, quit it.
Is something wrong, Donna? I just haven't done something like this in a long time. When I was a child, my father and I would sit by the fireside after dinner and just talk. Being here with you all evokes a strange sense of nostalgia. Did you have a mother? My mother passed away when I was little. Then we're the same. Dakota.
Sorry, everyone. I was thirsty. Thirsty?
Thirsty? There we go. There's our tree. Sprouted and ready to go.
Oh,
It's you.
I wouldn't say that in a group. All right, here we go.
Nearby points have been marked on the map.
Yeah. Now, there is one big side quest that I do want to tackle, and it's a doozy. So we have another night hunt that we have to do, and it takes place on Mount Gendarme.
Okay.
All right. Let's go to Castaway Village and get ourselves prepped. Because it's a doozy, and we're looking for, I believe it's like Moonlit Grass or something like that for the
yeah.
doctor.
Okay.
And it's a hell of a hike.
Yeah.
So first, give you some corn seeds. That way we can have some corn.
Corn seeds.
Hey, y'all got any cornbread?
I think the most frustrating thing about this is how easily he grows all of these vegetables out of season.
It's the magic of the Isle of Seiren.
Yeah.
It's the way of the island. Sylvia's just there with a cup of tea. When you're ready to get your ass kicked, you let me know.
Right?
I'll show you the might of Rome. Here's a Pararu, because I caught you in the last episode.
Ooh.
Bitter formula. We're gonna give that to the doctor.
Have you read any of the tree wishes yet?
I didn't know you could.
Yeah?
Oops. I'll have to get on that. Well, not this episode, maybe not even the next episode, but after that,
Soon.
soon enough, we'll take a look. Bitter remedy, which is nice.
what do you need?
Let's see, how do I... Oh my. I need...
Please take this.
I can get 2. Okay. But that's nice. Give me some easy EXP.
Yeah.
Who to give it to? Dum 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 dum. Adol. And Donna, because Donna's so close. Donna is so close to a level up. Alrighty. But I think this is the last side quest we have to do in this chapter.
Okay.
I think we cleared out the rest of the list. Oh boy, this one's gonna make me anxious. But we gotta do it. Moonlight Harvest.
I mean, you've already done it.
No, I haven't. Oh, yeah. I get what you're saying. It hath been done. Well, I'm not looking forward to the results. Let's just say that.
Oh, okay.
It's one of the first areas where I'm just like, damn.
Yeah.
All right. So let's get ready to go. Conduct night exploration. Here we are.
Do you have the light piece yet?
Oh shit, I do. Oh well, it's fine. I can see.
Black screen. It's fine.
This is fine. It's not like it would have made it easier. It would have just been like, oh hey, it's brighter. It's not like the enemies are weak to light and they're just like, ah, my attack lowers. Nah, they still hit as hard, I'm pretty sure. Alright, so. Let's get everyone set up. Throw in Sahad. And we start with monkeys. And then we go to ants. Now, the thing about those fire ants is they're weak against Sahad. So if you just use Sahad specials, you can dispose of them before they start overwhelming you.
Yeah.
Because there's a moment where it's just like, right now this is my A team. Adol, Donna, and Sahad.
Yeah.
There's a moment where I switch to the B team, and I'm just like, oh, we made a mistake.
I was gonna say this is the team that I played as.
These three? Mm-hmm. Okay. So you had 2 speedy little devils and Zahad for the heavy hits.
Yep.
Sounds about right. So what I try to do is have like a speed, a level, like someone who's like leveled in both, and a hard hitter. So like for the second team, I have Loxia, Hummel, and Rakota.
Okay.
Rakota's basically the stand-in for Zahad.
Yeah.
Hummel is the stand-in for
Battle.
Adol. And Loxia is the stand-in for Donna.
Yeah.
And that's kind of how it works in my head. In execution,
Not what you were expecting.
well, the problem is when I switch to the B team, we're a little higher up the mountain, and there's some specific baddies that like to just show up in groups.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, groups. They come in groups. Oodles and oodles. They do move in herds.
Yeah, I would.
And there's just moments where I'm just like, we're almost done. We're not almost done.
I would sometimes switch out Adol for Loxia if there were a lot of like flying enemies.
I would switch to Loxia if there were a lot of flying enemies, or if there was like a chest
Yeah,
far away,
but I
because I would
pretty
use her
much-
little dash move
Yeah,
to
but
reach the chest.
Once I got Donna, I didn't not use Donna.
Sounds good to me.
I think Hummel and Rakota were the ones I used the least.
Aw. Same, but I do still try to get a lot of use from them, because they're still fun to play.
Yeah.
No character is, like, painful to play as. There's a couple RPGs where I'm just like, ugh, that character.
Yeah.
I'll put you to the side. And the developers know this.
Yeah.
And I know they know this because near the end game, like, not the final boss, they're not complete dickheads, but around the last third, there's always that specific boss that only the shitty character can fight. And I'm just like, I haven't leveled this dude up for shit.
Yeah.
Tales of Vesperia, I'm looking at you. There's a moment where this speedy sea monster traps everyone but the slow kid. And I'm just like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. And I was just at a roadblock at this boss for the longest time.
Oh no.
And then after I beat him, I just went through the rest of the game and I was just like, there we go, the pace is back.
You're like, this is fine. We're fine.
Because I was just like, oh, you gotta be kidding me. I gotta solo this monster that's much faster than me. Whoever designed this, I want to pop you in the mouth.
Yup.
And there's quite a few RPGs like that, but that's the one that was the most damning to where I was just like, oh no, please, not this one. So I always got to be careful. It's just like, which character is objectively the worst? I can't neglect you because there's a boss specifically made
Yeah.
for you. These guys, Gigantoranus.
Well, those are the ones that Donna fought in the past.
They're a different breed. That one had a J.
You said that like you were a goddamn pro.
Uh-huh.
Different breed.
Different breed.
Completely different genus.
Exactly. Well, that one had a J. This one is a G. So it's got to be somewhat
Mere
different.
cousins.
Exactly. Oh, jeez. But yeah, these guys. So right now, it's just like, alright, one Tyrannosaurus, no problem. They start coming in packs.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, fuck me. So you're busy dodging one, while the other one's just like, slap. And I'm just like, dude, the camera wasn't even focused on you. I don't know why you thought you could get that cheap shot in. But I am depressed,
They said
and my day
because
is ruined.
We are primordials and we do what we want.
Like a honey badger. Honey badger does what it wants.
Honey Badger don't give a fuck.
Honey badger don't give a fuck. So yeah, good thing I cooked a lot of meals, because we're going to be using them. Alright, we stunned this guy. And yeah, I'm just impressed. I'm just like, somehow Sahad is airborne, and I'm loving it. Like, he is just in the air dealing damage.
I would imagine him screaming the whole time.
So what takes me a while to realize is he's doing 2 tail swipes.
Yeah.
So when he does the one, I'm just like, haha, flash guard. He does another, though.
Yeah.
And once I caught wind of that, I was just like, okay, that's why I keep getting hit.
Yeah.
'Cause I'm just like, haha, missed me, now you gotta slap. I'm just like, well, I kissed the pavement.
Yeah.
That did not work out at all.
Aw, this is how we get ants.
Yep. Hang in there, Sahad. My food meter is not depleted yet. He's just like, you could still always pop like a mango or something. That is the nice thing about this night hunt. There's a lot of mango trees that you can pop down and give yourself a little bit of healing. So the developers knew this was one of the trickier areas.
Yeah. Well, I like in this game in general, because like the battles can be really tough, but there's just a plethora of healing options.
Mm-hmm. But you know me, I like to conserve. Just be like, oh, but I need to use this and wait for the opportune moment. And Zahad's like,
We're
I'm
like that in
bleeding
real-
out
like-
every orifice.
We're like that in real life, though, too. It's like
Yes, we are.
this like ratty scrap of paper that was found under the old couch that has coffee stains on it. Like, oh, well, I'm going to use this to write down my idea because that notebook is too clean.
Yep. That's about right. Oh. Living dangerously, aren't we, Sahad?
Yeah.
There we go. There's my mango tree. That's what I came down here for. And now I do this move.
He's probably huffing and puffing like, I'm so close to death.
Oop, oop, oop. Took another hit. Hold on. Yeah, 500 HP. Nice. There we go. You still with us, Sahad? Alrighty.
There's like only one mango.
No, I gave him 2. There were 2 on that branch, and I went...
Wait, what was the video
Oh.
that you sent me of the guy that was trying to eat?
It was like a watermelon or something, like a slice of watermelon, and it said, me healing during a boss fight.
Yeah.
And he's protecting it, but also protecting himself from getting just mauled. I'm just like, God, ain't that the truth? This is one of the games where that doesn't happen, though, because there's always a pause while you're
Yeah,
healing.
you can stop.
There's some games where, like, there's a moment between while you're healing and the actual item taking effect.
Yeah.
Like, Dark Souls is a famous one. So, in Dark Souls, when you heal, you're chugging. You go...
But you can get hit.
But you can get hit while you're chugging. So the way it works is, let's say, I think they're called Estus flasks. You can use it 4 times, and you can refill them anytime at a bonfire. But during combat, if you go to use it and an enemy hits you, it cancels out and you waste it.
Oh, no.
So it's all about timing. Whereas games like this, you heal directly from the menu.
Right.
It pauses the action.
Well, is it, you can still stand out on the mountainside to heal, even in the night?
I think so.
Like, if you just stand still, your party will heal.
Yes, I know. I don't like doing that while I'm recording, because it's just like, yep, just standing here for 3 solid minutes.
I don't know, it happens pretty fast. It's not like a slow...
No?
No, it's like, I think...
For me, it seemed like it was going a little slow, so...
Well, because you're aware of
Yeah.
every recording second. But in reality, it's like 10 full seconds, and you
Okay.
can go from 0 to full health.
I'll trust you. Is that feature also in Ys 9?
Yes.
We'll try it out in Ys 9. Because during a stream, I don't feel as guilty.
Yeah.
I could just be like, I'm checking the chat or something. It's fine. There's more downtime allowed in streams. Whereas with here, there's that sense of urgency that I have. So yeah, we'll try it out with Ys 9. My least favorite actually can sometimes be in like turn-based RPGs when you're just like, I'm gonna heal next turn, and the enemy's
And
like, but it's my turn.
Yeah.
I'm just like, I was supposed to heal.
Yep. Child of Light.
Child of Light had a lot of that.
And it doesn't help if the enemy is faster than you and keeps skipping you in line.
Yup, interrupting you, knocking you backwards. Oh, this is fine. The only thing that you could do that was auto was guard.
Yeah.
That one you always had precedence. But spells took a while. Basic attacks took a bit.
Yeah.
Healing took time. It was all about paying attention to the time bars. And I love that game, but like, damn, that was frustrating when it happened to you. You
That was
loved it when it happened to the bosses and the enemies.
yeah.
Just like, yeah, suck it, I'm gonna juggle you, you cocksucker. But when it happens to
Well,
you...
that might be how you reacted.
Yes, that was how I reacted.
But I would be like, yay!
And then they do it to you, and you just be like... Alright, here we go.
Alright, so keep them ants.
See what I mean? You do that when he like digs into the ground and lets loose the entire like tremors and stuff.
Yeah.
You can dispose of the entire pack of them.
Really easily.
Which is good because in a practice recording, I was using Adol, and like, yeah, I was doing damage, but I was leaving myself open for them to spew fire. And the burn side effect is a bitch.
Yeah.
I was just like, why is my health depleting so... Oh my god! I'm burning! Adol's like, I'm on fire.
Meanwhile, Adol's like, I need to go to the burn ward from Willy Wonka.
Oh my god, I'm on fire. Hi, witness protection?
There's like a short video of this woman like all packed up, and she's like, hi, yeah, witness protection? Yeah, hi. I was learning how to play my husband's game, and I accidentally deleted all of his progress. And then there's like a moment, she's like, yeah, I know, I'm already packed, I'll be waiting on the curb.
Look at all these flash moves I'm doing with Sahad of all people. My god.
He's like, what's that supposed to mean?
That's how I felt while I was playing. I was just like, Sahad, way to go. You know how to dish it and dodge it. Oop, hang on. Here comes that backhand.
He's like, I'm a big
Ouch.
dude, I'm good in battle.
Now, this one move the big monkey does, I don't know if you're going to see it. Is he kicking dirt, or is he like fire... Right there. Is he kicking dirt, or is he firing out his asshole?
I think he's kicking dirt, but now I'm not going to ever see it as that. He's going to be like, Taco Bell Blast! Like,
Pretty much. Because the first time, I'm like... Because it is a monkey enemy, and monkeys are known for like that
I
kind
love
of
the species
crude-
that flings their own... Wait, oh.
Huh?
I love the species that flings their own feces. Monkeys.
Oh.
You never...
No, I haven't. I like the species that flings their own feces.
Yeah.
Monkeys. Is that like a meme video, or is that just like
I
an
think it
old
was a
ditty?
Vine.
Old Vine. Oh, we're really dating back.
Yeah.
I remember the days of the vines. There we go.
I like how we went from Vine to like YouTube, and now it's TikTok, which essentially was Vine.
Yes.
Yeah.
Here we go. Always love when you can't see what the hell you're hitting. This is probably the one instance where I should have equipped a little light accessory.
Yeah.
Just to be like, hey, that big thing. Because I'm just seeing a lot of enemy health meters.
You're just like, oh
And
god.
I'm just like, oh shit. Look at that flash guard right after a flash move. Fuck, almost makes me think I'm good at video games. Almost.
Then all of those Gigantosauruses are like,
fuck, oh fuck,
yeah,
oh fuck. Here
that
they
was
come.
nice.
See what I mean? There's like two of them. They got me trapped in a corner.
Yep.
Can't see. I can't see. I thought I was fighting the cowboy. Come back. Oh god. I saw a flash. Was that my flash or their flash? Who's giving all the flashy moves?
You are.
Nice. Oof. They hit so
Ooh.
goddamn hard
At all
though.
is now almost.
Mm-hmm. Well, like every hit takes like 400 HP.
Yeah. They just slapped a mango right out your mouth.
Yes, they did. Hey, get that out of your mouth.
I love it when you do that to a dog. You're like, what's in your mouth? And they just start chewing faster. And you're like, oh my god, what's in your mouth?
There's that picture of Hercules wrestling
Yep.
the lion, and it's just like wrestling your dog when it has something in its mouth it's not supposed to.
Yep.
But now this is the moment where I'm just like, okay, I think I can survive if I realize that it's going to do that tail whip twice. Donna, you're up. Oh god, Donna. Dragon fruit. I only got one, but damn, it'll really get the job done.
Yeah.
So let's try some coconuts first.
I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts.
Deedly deedly.
There they are, standing in a row.
Bum bum bum.
Big ones, small ones, ones the size of your head.
Oh, if only Mufasa would have been here. Okay,
It's a small world.
No, anything but that. Nice, okay. Got another meal down our belly. Come on, get in my belly. There's only one left. Can we do it?
We can do it.
We can do it. We can do it. We can do it. Me and you.
I would have to say one of my favorite songs from the newer version of that movie would have to be would have to be Unhappy.
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 Mine is We Can Do It and Keep It Gay.
I do like Keep It Gay.
Keep it gay, keep it gay, keep it gay. But without your wig on, you're only half dressed. Well, why don't you go and fetch it, oh wicked witch of the west? If your intention was to shoot an arrow through my heart. Bullseye!
Yep. Yup.
I want to be a producer. I also really like the deleted song. I think it's called like Unfair or something like that. But like, I really liked it when he's just like, they always say when you're down and out, that's the moment in Hollywood when you get on your knees and say, who do I have to fuck to get a break in this stinking town?
I can see why they took that out.
Well, that was the opener because like his latest movie flopped. And he's just like, what am I supposed to do?
Yeah.
What does it take to get a hit? Don't you see, Bloom? There's a lot more to you than there is to you.
It's a good movie. It's a long movie. There's a couple things I would take out, but...
Well, you're referring to the remake. The original, I feel, is like better paced, but it's not a musical.
Yeah.
That's the difference.
That feels good.
Like, it's shorter, it's better paced, but you're also lacking Nathan Lane.
Yeah.
And the great songs.
Yeah.
So I like both for different reasons. I like the original for Gene Wilder and for being better paced. I like the remake for Nathan Lane just having a ball, and I like most of the songs.
Yeah.
So that's how I feel about the producers. I want to be a producer. Get rid of these ants. Got another special stocking up. We're gonna save that for the T-Rex round the corner.
Ooh.
The T-Rex and those like jumping blue dinosaurs are what give me the most trouble on this mountain. Because the blue dinosaurs, they like to side hop. They're on one side, they're on the other side. And then they just hit you with a headbutt and I don't see it coming.
Are you collecting the okay.
Yes, so here's the thing. Not all of those glowing plants are moonlight grass.
Right.
So sometimes you'll hit them and it'll be like, moonlight grass, okay. I currently have, 3 of them. I need 2 more.
Yeah.
But other times you'll hit them and I'll be like, all right, there's another. Nope.
Yeah.
Fuck. Gotta keep climbing. Gotta keep going. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. 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 Yeah, why not? Let's see what's in here. Cake or death? Well, we're all out of cake. Death it is then. Ho 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 ho. I used my special right when it used its special attack.
The Donna's faster.
Indeed she is. Faster, faster, she's a master of the gym. Faster, faster, for your life is looking grim. Now then. Take care of you. What I like to do is pull out all the little guys. I learned this in MMOs. So in MMOs, you do what is called attracting the miners. Hang on, that needs a better term.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so you are attracting the lower leveled mooks. Let's go with that. Lower leveled monsters. So what you're doing is you're going out into the field and you're grabbing like smaller goblins or scouts or something like that. And you're bringing them back to your party so you can pick them off. Then you can raid the fortress and only have to deal with like the trolls and whatnot. Instead of just going in guns blazing and all the scouts, the archers, the mages, the suicide bombers, the fucking trolls, the wargs, all come at you at the same time.
I know some
and
of those
basically
words.
turn your party into pulled pork sandwiches.
Yeah.
But as you're pulling them in, you're lessening their numbers. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm just like, all right, you little guys that are going to be biting at my ankles while I'm taking on the T-Rex, I'm going to draw you out of the cave, kill you, then I'm going to go inside the cave and take on the T-Rex without the worry of you little bastards. That's basically what's happening here.
Yeah, unless they respawn.
That doesn't happen.
Okay.
It only happens when you leave an area and come back. I found that out. They don't respawn after a certain amount of time.
No, I meant like if you're in the cave and you draw them out of the cave to kill them and then go back into the cave, they could respawn.
Only if that cave is a loading area. So
Okay.
what's happening is you're loading a new area.
Okay.
So when you
I
go
gotcha.
back, the enemies come back. But if it's just like a seamless cave, like
Yeah.
what just happened there, they're not going to come back.
Okay.
Because that's how it's programmed. It's based off the loading to be like, oh, respawn enemies. Granted, there are some games where like give it time and they'll pop back in. Mm-hmm. They'll be like, oh, there it is. And then we got these two that are just waiting by the exit for us. How nice, how marvelous. Let me get up, please.
Nope.
Ouch. Alright, so Hod's turn.
Adol's
I
almost
think,
dead.
yeah, this is where I whip out the B team. 'Cause
Adol's at 1 HP.
Yeah, everyone is almost dead, so it's just like, alright, whipping out the B team for now. Let's go! Loxia, go! Loxia, Hummel, and Rakota. Show them how it's done. Oh, Loxia. Oh, Loxia. Alright, Hummel.
Immediately murders Loxia.
Yep. There we go. Hummel killed one. When in doubt, Hummel's out. Yeehaw! Oh, oh, took the hit to that one, too. Nice. 2 down, 1 to go. Hang on. See, what's nice is you can still lock on to them, even if you can't really see them. Fucking hell. It's okay. I killed them. Rakota!
She's like, I'm a glass cannon.
I foreshadowed this. I said, yeah, there's a moment where I switch to the B team and it doesn't go well. It didn't end well. See, that one's not glowing, so that's not what I need. Did I? Yeah, I went that way. Up, up, up the mountain we go, and into the tunnel.
I like the stars.
See, those stars are the great kings of the past. But this is nice.
Night fishing.
Yep. Go for it, Rakota. After all, it is your house.
And it's only a little fishing pond.
Oh, she's only a little fishing girl.
She pulls a big ass fish out.
So Hod's like, I'm so proud. Good job, Rakota. You've caught a Diplomas.
I mean, 77 centimeters.
Not bad, not bad. I'll take it. Alright, so if I get my ass whooped, I'll just hightail it right back to this mountain. This little cabin in the woods.
Yeah.
Cabin on the mountain.
My dream home.
Davy Crockett, king of the old frontier. That kind of sprung out of nowhere, but alrighty.
I'm like love the idea of living in the mountains or in the forest.
Nice. Moonlit Grass. Okay. I just need one more. Look at this thing having a tantrum.
Away from
Excuse
society.
you. Mm-hmm. Well, that's a decade away because we
Yeah.
just put so much money into this house.
Yeah.
We should probably show pictures of the Discord of our new couch. Be like, yeah, check out our pupper couch. The kitty already approves.
Yeah. There's like a part of the couch that sits right next to our heater vent.
Mm-hmm.
And my cat Luna just like curls up in a ball next to the heater, and she is like physically hot to the touch.
Yes.
Like, you're gonna cook yourself, cat.
Aw. She'd be like, it hurts so bad, but it feels so good.
Oh, it's like me taking a bath.
Uh-huh.
Just practicing for when I burn in hell.
Bruh.
Devil thinks he's gonna get me. He's gonna throw me into a lava pit, and I'm gonna be like, do you have any bubbles?
Ouch. Oh, Roxy, you don't do too good with these guys, do you? Alright, Hummel. A little better. A little better. Keep your distance. Almost. There we go. Nice. Okay. Yeah, why not? Dragon Tree Treasure. Nom 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 nom.
Nom. Nom 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 nom.
Uh-oh. Where the fuck did you come from? Ah! Let's try this. Kill something, please.
Nah.
There we go. Alright, so it took care of the little mooks. Alright. You're not my first rodeo. We can do this. Go for his Achilles. Ooh. Ah, shit. I got hit by both.
Kills entire party.
Yep. Well, something to also keep in mind is when I switch back to the A team, I gotta heal those fuckers.
Yeah.
Because Adol's still at 1 HP. But also, like, if I die here, I have to start the whole quest over
Yeah.
again. So it's just like, don't get cocky.
See, this is where I abuse the saving system, and I'll wait until all the monsters are gone, and I'll save. During that moment of peace, whenever, like, right here, save.
Ah. I don't save mid-recording.
I would.
I play life dangerously. I do now during streams because I'm just like, oh, what the hell. But like during sessions, it's just like I gotta
at the end
hide
of
the
the
evidence.
Literally, Castlevania, Circle of the Moon.
Yeah.
That is why I will do that now. Because I made it so far without saving, and then I went to save and accidentally loaded my previous save and
Well,
lost
that happens a lot
everything.
on those Wii U eShop games.
Yeah, I'm devastated.
Because like I did that during the recent run I did of Golden Sun. Luckily, it wasn't that big, but I was just like, oh fuck, I hit load instead of save. I
Yeah,
gotta do that again.
devastated.
But it was only like 15 minutes.
I mean, I lost like 5 hours of playing.
Jesus. And that's why she's not returning to Castlevania anytime soon.
Games that have wronged me can wait.
What category is that?
Castlevania, Circle of the Moon,
Rayman.
Yoshi's Woolly World.
Yoshi's
Rayman.
Woolly World wronged you?
It did. It
Okay.
wronged me.
Okay,
it, like-
wronged you.
Right before I ended a level, it like glitched and I got stuck. And it sent me back to the beginning of the level.
Ooh.
It wronged me.
It wronged you.
And it was a level I struggled with too.
It tasks me. It tasks me, and I shall
Yeah.
have it.
Rayman, for sure.
Oh, I know Rayman. Pokemon Snap.
Fuck that game.
What? What's wrong?
I'm not returning to Pokemon Snap.
Oh, then
It did me dirty.
I'm just gonna delete your file and do my run then.
It did me so dirty.
Okay. Let's see, what else have you started and not finished? Metroid Zero Mission?
I wouldn't even count that as like something I started.
Okay, that was just
I had a
something
first
you...
experience and like,
Okay, so it's same as Breath of the Wild.
yeah.
I
Like
gotcha.
I wouldn't have considered like, oh, that's a game that I've played.
Okay.
Like the other games are games that I've made
Progress.
what I would say significant progress and
Okay.
saved and gone back to.
Yes. Revisited only to be wronged in the
Yes.
end.
Yes. Whereas, like, Breath of the Wild has not wronged me.
Okay.
Metroid has not wronged me.
Yet.
Yeah, yet. I don't know what else I've started and not finished.
Single player? No, that's it. Everything else is just like games that we've been playing.
Yeah.
Like we're both gonna go through Harry Potter together,
Yeah.
even though we looked like assholes for
Oh my
35 minutes
God.
straight.
I was so annoyed.
I was pretty annoyed myself. Then I was embarrassed and I had
Like,
to just
what are
admit
we
it's just
doing?
like, yeah, that's my bad, folks. I'm so sorry. If this was post commentary, I'd edit out the existence and be like, never happened.
That was fail.
It would be like your Kirby's Dream Land playthrough.
Oh my god.
Be like, that never happened.
Yeah.
Same with Kirby and the
Yeah.
Forgotten Land.
Kirby has wronged me.
Kirby has wronged you.
I forgot that one, actually. I guess I deleted it from my memory.
Oh, I'd love to bring that up back out of the blue.
Well, that was a game that was like, you wanted me to like it so much that I felt like a pressure to like it, and when I wasn't liking it, I felt bad.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think when you saw I wasn't liking it, you were like, all you have to do is jump, and that just made me angry.
Mm-hmm.
So naturally I cried.
Yeah. We didn't have to share to that degree.
I mean...
It
is-
doesn't exist,
It
remember?
is what it is, like, happened.
It is gone.
There's no proof,
There's no proof. Uh-huh.
but... I'm not ashamed,
You gotta give me some
like,
kind of code while we're streaming if you get to that point, though.
Oh, I mean, if you can't tell, then I'm sorry. Yeah. I'm not, like, ashamed of that. Like, it just isn't for me.
No, that's fine.
What?
I don't know, the last words I said is, nah, it's fine. And then I'm just like, I don't know what else to say. So now it just seems like, it's fine. It wasn't fine. It's
But no,
fine.
it is, like,
but the
I'm-
silence says otherwise.
Yeah, well, no, like, because I don't feel embarrassed when I, like, am not having fun playing a game, so I either quit or don't go back to it. Because at the end of the day, like, that's supposed to be fun and relaxing and a time to not have to do anything, I guess. To, like, just play a game and have fun
Absolutely.
and relax. And if it's not doing that for you, then, like, why are you doing it?
Because we didn't know we were hitting the wrong button, okay? Because I was reaching that point.
Oh, yeah.
Because it was 35 minutes, and I was just like, yeah, I want to quit this, but I also don't want to just quit streaming.
Yeah.
We've only been streaming for 30 minutes.
Yeah.
So it's at that point where we got to, like, pull the plug and be like, we're switching to another game. Sorry,
Yeah.
folks. Luckily, Fado was just like, try this button. And I was just
Yeah.
like, thank you, God.
Hail Fado.
So it's,
What?
Hail Fado. I'm hailing, I'm hailing. But yeah, for games in the future, when that hits, we need to have like a code word to tell our viewers. It's just like, hey, we're done.
Well, I don't even think it needs to be like a code word or anything. Like, I noticed you weren't having fun, and that's why I was like, hey, why don't you step out for a second and let me try? Like, that's what that is. is like, hey, I noticed you're upset.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Whereas you'll notice I'm upset and go, all you have to do is press A to jump over it. And I'm like,
Well, you gotta be like.
the demons release from my bloodstream.
I think he did shoot it out of his ass, just
Oh
like
my
a
God.
cannon.
Just like lava butthole.
Because like he buckled his knees, then his hips just went. You don't do that when you kick. You thrust your pelvis. Huh!
Somewhere, someone out there had to animate that.
Yep. I wonder if that was in the notes of just like, gotta animate the monkey shitting on the characters,
Like
the fart attack.
Could you could you imagine coming home from work that day and like you sit down across from your partner and they're like, "How was your day at work?" Well, I had to animate something that I never thought I would.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, is it like a good animation? The fart attack. It just it's the sharpshooter.
Could you imagine if that was one of the things that like you had to work overtime for, and it's just like you just gotta get it right. It's not a believable fart attack. It's just like, I'm sick of staring at this model's butt.
I like how you glossed over my name for it.
The fart attack.
The sharpshooter.
Sharpshooter. Oh god. Oh, we got all kinds of enemies here. This must be the final Moonlight Grass.
Ah! They're saying, protect the grass!
And I'm going after them with the B team. Because I am insane. Oh, sweet god. We just pluck them down one by one. Lessen their numbers. That'll work. The flash move gives me a small advantage.
Every time you feel like you should play the hard mode, just put in your B team. And that's what it would feel like.
Pretty much. It's just like, oh, maybe I should play hard mode. Huh, really? Play with your B team for about 5 minutes, then tell me you want to play hard mode. Never mind, I take it back. Well, I just started hard mode on Trials of Mana thus far.
Yeah?
And it's going decent. Granted, like, I just started, like, I got
Yeah.
all 3 characters.
Well, also, like, this will be what? Your third time playing it. Fourth time moving through it, because you were there for most of when I played.
Yes. Yeah, so I've played Trials of Mana quite a bit.
So I feel like you're pretty familiar with, like, where you need to go, what you need to do, so hard mode might be more fun.
With the exception of one thing. It's like Ys, but the buttons are different.
Yeah.
Which
Well, that's what I struggled
dawned
with,
on
because
me
I
is
played
when I
this
go
right
back
after I played
when I go back to recording this,
yeah.
and I'm this far into the game, I'm gonna be like, oh fuck, this is the Trials of Mana button, not the
Yeah.
Ys button. What am I doing to myself? That is the only thing that tripped me up. Whereas it was the early games where I was just like, haha, oh silly me. There's no flash guard in this game.
Yeah.
Whereas for this, it's just like, oh, there's a flash guard in this game. I better utilize it.
Prepare the sharpshooter!
So I have all the Moonlight Grass, and it dawned on me that I actually have to finish the night hunt. I can't just yeet myself
can't
right
just
back
go
out
back
to
to
the
the
village.
yeah.
Yeah. So it's
Go
just
back
like,
to the
oh,
grass.
I got all the go back to the grass. No, I can't just go back to Castaway Village. Fast travel has been temporarily disabled.
Yes.
So, because we're well over an hour, I am going to call this a part, and in the next episode, we're going to finish this quest, get our reward, and progress the story.
Okie dokie.
Yep, okie dokie, artichoke. We'll see you all in the next episode. Hang in there, Rakota.
Toodles! She was like, what am I hanging on to? I'm dead.